I know. Alright, we're going to have Desert Edge, and they're going to be playing Adrenaline. Oh, nice trip. There's a few routes here, gotta be a little careful. Desert Edge out of Utah, I believe. That lovely Inception logo on the jerseys. We appreciate everybody that supports Inception designs. That's very cool. They have a call out for the veterans on their team on their jerseys. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Paul Matthews, for your service.
Okay, juice box on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Juice box!
Desert Edge versus Adrenaline. Yes, Wes, I am definitely tired and hungry. Didn't have a proper lunch. I might have to go get something to eat shortly. I did grab a little bit to eat when I did go charge the batteries and did a little bit of guesting on Ghost Sports. Watching the hybrid field. Ghost Sports are covering the hybrid field and they'll be covering the finals on the hybrid field too, as will I tomorrow. Alright, 10 seconds to game on. Mark, my pleasure. Alright, 2 down the trench. 3 left, 4 right, and down. Desert Edge lose a player from the right hand tape on the breakout. And they eliminate one, so it's 9 on 9. So Desert Edge putting more players in the thick, less players on the tape line. This is Desert Edge playing against Adrenaline.
Andrew?
It's a second adrenaline walking off. So that's 9 Desert Edge players against 8 adrenaline. One of the adrenaline players from this side plugging back. Desert Edge pushing up the brush pile. On the left, Eric, it is Desert Edge. On the right, it is adrenaline. Like a little pink mist in the sunshine. Always lovely pink paint. So Desert Edge have made it up through the thick to the brush pile. They have one guy on the tree on the tape, and they have 2 guys a little bit further in the thick. They have 9 players alive. Adrenaline at the stick pile and the crack pipe behind it. They have 8 players alive. That Desert Edge player has made it to a wall in the centre of the field. That's a huge move. That's past the 50, and if he just looks to the right, he's going to destroy this adrenaline guy. So Desert Edge pushing through the middle of the field.
I see a little bit of movement in the woods in the back. I don't have a shot on anybody. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hear a lot of commotion on that side. Can you hear anything? No. We are radio silent over here, buddy. It's just you and I.
Ooh. That Desert Edge player needs to know this shot. He's made a great move into the centre wall.
What's that next move that you want to make? Ultimately, I want to go left. Okay, I can scoot out a little bit and paint that way and let you go. Hold on. Just get ready. Stay low, okay? Go.
And he makes it in clean to the line. Desert Edge has a guy in the brush pile. Desert Edge has a guy in the wall.
You see anything? Take it over. Brett. Brett. Yeah. Hey, he's still in the same spot. Take it over real quick. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Go around, don't battle. Hey, stay on him, Brett. Yeah. What? Okay, hold on.
Now the Desert Edge guy in the wall knows that this guy's over here on the tape.
Watch right here, bud. Round's right here.
And the adrenaline guy goes bunkers the Desert Edge out of the wall. That was an important move to make. That was a smart move from adrenaline. Great play by Desert Edge getting up there. And another one going up, trying to get up there. He's on his way up there. He's going to go do a counter bunker there. Oh, did he get him? Oh, Desert Edge guy gets eliminated. Both get eliminated. So both the adrenaline and the Desert Edge guy go out of the wall.
that, Ricky? Hollywood?
They do.
You got both of them.
Okay, so Desert Edge lost 2 players out of the middle there. Adrenaline lost 1. So I think that's 3 players eliminated from Desert Edge, and I think 4 from Adrenaline. I think it's 7 on 6 right now.
Hey, there was like a 1240 that retreated back to like
I
a
think
12.
it's 7 on 6. Desert Edge have 7 players.
We got one moving backwards.
Adrenaline have 6.
Hey,
I'm going to move over towards the middle a little bit.
got one. Left. We got one. That's it.
Adrenaline players on this tape starting to run out of paint. And here comes another Adrenaline player from the far side. That means they've got 5. So I think it's Desert Edge with 7, Adrenaline with 5. And there's 2 Adrenaline on this side. And there's another Adrenaline. Is that Adrenaline or is that Desert Edge? Desert Edge. Okay, so I think that's going to be 6 on 5. They have very similar coloured jerseys, so it's not too easy to tell. And Adrenaline pushes up this tape into the painted tree. There's a hard one to make a live arrest on into check. And he's clean. Quite amazing he made that one, but good move. So I think it's 5 Adrenaline players and 6 Desert Edge right now. Something's going on the 6th side of the field. Very hard to see, but I think it's a referee walking, so I don't see any players leaving. There goes another Adrenaline player. So there's 1 Adrenaline player, so that puts them at 4, I believe. There are 2 Desert Edge players on this side of the field, and I think the team has 6. I think it's 6 on 4. The middle of the field's gone very quiet. And I think that's another Adrenaline player leaving the field, so that puts them down to 3. There's a Desert Edge player right in the middle of the thick there. And there's another one crawling along the tape side on the far side. That's how to win this field, crawling through the thick on the tape and down the sides of the ridge. There's 1 Adrenaline player left over there at least. I think he's on the corner of that tree. See him through that gap. I think it's 6 on 3 now. There's a Desert Edge player crawling along the tape line. And then there's on that big tree that's on the right hand side of the frame, there's an Adrenaline player underneath there. There's also a Desert Edge player crawling down the center of the field over here. And I see a Desert Edge player running down the far tape. It looks like a Desert Edge player. So they must have eliminated. Ooh. So the adrenaline guy, we're out of time. Ooh. The adrenaline guy shoots out the desert edge player and runs by, but they've run out of time. That was quite a match. Definitely quite a match. A lot of great play by Desert Edge, but not quite enough to make it to a win.